Hey guys, Heath Offenbein here with the Home Company.
Travis Riley, Warranty Director with the Home Company. We are here in a yard to discuss grading. We do grade multiple times throughout the build process. You will see ruts like this from rain, snow, runoff, those types of items. We do take care of these multiple times. We will do a fine grade and definitely fill all of this in before we lay and install sod.
And that fine grade does take place usually the same day or the day before sod. So we do get calls of, hey, make sure you don't forget about this every single time we grade that before we lay sod down. I do want to give you 3 bullet points for new sod. The first one is heavily watering your new sod. So we encourage watering 3 times a day for the first few weeks of having new sod. And then you start to back it off after that to let the roots start to chase the moisture so your yard can really start to root in. The second thing is staying off your sod. So don't be letting your dogs out and walking all over your new sod, because every footprint will stay in your sod when it roots in, and it's a little bit difficult to get those out on your end. Third thing is watch for dry spots in your yard. Sometimes a property line or a corner of your yard will be a little bit drier because it's been windy, which is very common here in Nebraska. So you absolutely will have to get a garden hose out and water those down a time or two every day if you do have those dry spots, just to help them root in and establish the same way the rest of your yard is rooting in.
So let's head to the backyard and take a look at options of swales and how swales work.
We're in the backyard now looking at a good example of a swale. So a swale is an area of your yard or the neighborhood that's designed to collect water and then send it where it needs to go. By design, they are going to hold water longer and be more saturated than the rest of your yard. If you think about it, you might get a 1-inch rain on the rest of your yard, and because the water drains to these areas, that area might get 8 inches of rain.
Or even considering sprinklers from your neighbors, sprinklers from your yard, there can be water in that swale up to 48 hours. What else can contribute to that is the rain coming from your roof down into the gutters. All of those things are considered when a rain event happens or a water event happens. If the water is sitting more than 48 hours, give us a call. We'll come take a look at it, but typically 48 hours, that water has either soaked into the ground or has proceeded to the street or where it's designed to go.
One other thing to think about with swales, we do not recommend you doing any landscaping improvements in the area where your swale drains. So don't plant a tree in that area, don't build a playground in that area, as that will hold up the flow of water further.